Bitcoin's show has been falling behind that of other advanced types of cash. Various other computerized monetary forms have been extending a ton in regard. In the current video, we will talk about another model that Bitcoin is outlining. Numerous people figure it will make the expense go up, yet at the same time that is bogus. I will figure out why. Most importantly, we ought to look at what we will see. It intently looks like Bitcoin from yesterday. Right when we were making the video, we saw a by and large brilliant sign that the expense of the stock was likely going to go up in the next hour. Exactly when more people started buying, the market went up by around 2%, 0.66 out of every single 100. Accepting that we leave right now with our expecting you look at the large number of weeks turn centers, you'll see that Bitcoin went up to $42,807, which is the particular level expected by the R2 step-by-step turn. After we showed up at the level, Bitcoin went up. Expecting that you're inquiring as to why we're being excused in this specific locale, you're following some great people's example. We can in like manner use month-to-month turn concentrates as opposed to step-by-step ones. You will see that Bitcoin has been trading at comparable level for the past several days, ensuing to going up a ton, then left over at about a comparable level, and a short time later breaking out of a model. We are at present seeing a decrease at a critical level. We ought to talk about Bitcoin. It has been trading at a resistance district for 2 or 3 days. It had a little cure. At this point, other computerized monetary forms, like Ethereum and Cardano, are finding real success right now. They are going up a ton. In the video, I'll share unequivocal trading considerations for where to buy new assets, because not solely are all coins extending as of now, but I moreover acknowledge Bitcoin will go up in the accompanying several days. In any case, for the present, we can look for astonishing entryways on the 2-hour or 1-hour time span that give off an impression of being positive. And numerous people acknowledge that we are buying by making a bull pennant. Really, this is certainly not a certified bull standard. It will be a plunging channel that is real. Hence, if we say that this isn't a bull flag, why does it really appear to be like the expense is going up? We could see Bitcoin's expense go up soon, maybe in the accompanying 2 or 3 days. Additionally, that will occur considering the way that a plunging channel is a model where the expense of a stock or asset heads down in a sideways way. This model is commonly seen as a sign that the expense will go up from this point forward. In this way, all around, we will undoubtedly see the expense go up. In case we use our volume meter, I would agree with you. It seems like how much trading the focal point of our lessening channel has gone up. The legitimization behind this augmentation is that numerous people needed to sell their assets. As of now, if we look at the 30-minute layout, it seems like numerous people who bought stocks and gripped them for a really long time have sold them simultaneously, amounting to around 12.5 million. Certainly, people who were trading this locale capitalized on the important opportunity to buy stocks at a lower cost when others were selling. Thusly, we saw for the most part magnificent sign that the expense would go up at the incredibly outright base. Our channel goes down. As of now, others are not agreeing that this is a diving channel. Certain people are saying that the Bitcoin esteem correction is done, and we can guess that it ought to go higher in the accompanying 2 or 3 days or hours, since they acknowledge that a wave cure has happened. We have a B wave, and moreover a helpful wave here. In this manner, since we made a 3-segment plan in the expense, people are buying by saying that Bitcoin finished its ABC cure. Yet again, thusly, we can go from a high feature a discouraged spot, and thereafter back to a high point. Without a doubt, obviously Bitcoin showed up at the expense focus taking into account RC Alnet wave. Honestly, I don't think this amendment looks clear. I won't join the Alnet waves in this current situation. I would pick a channel that struggles with the norm and has a higher chance going up. Envision a situation where Bitcoin doesn't go up and things being what they are goes down a little. Taking into account that, envision a situation where we progress forward down and maybe show up at unquestionably the lower part of our slipping channel again. The lower a piece of our sliding channel is at this point serious solid areas for an area. Since we have at this point C for the earlier days, Bitcoin has been seeing a minuscule excusal while different altcoins have been siphoning like crazy. In the present Bitcoin cost conjecture video, we will examine a spotless plan Bitcoin is right currently outlining, and many accept it's truly going to be an unblemished bull standard, yet at the equivalent unfortunately it's not. Moreover, I will show you exactly why, yet regardless of anything else, what we will see, it really is by all accounts the Bitcoin yesterday. From a genuine perspective, when we were recording the video, got an extraordinarily good bullish pin bar on the 1-hour time span here. Right when we got a push towards a couple of side, a lot of buyers came clearly in the market here, and we totally got a push towards the possible increase of about 2.66%. As of now, expecting we go right now with our step-by-step turn centers, you're truly going to see that Bitcoin got a sway to the particular dollar accuracy at our R2 step-by-step turn at 42,807. After we hit the level, push towards the expected addition on Bitcoin truly occurred. Furthermore, in case you're right presently in like manner asking yourself, why might we say we are seeing an excusal definitively at this specific locale? We can extremely go with very few weeks, but month-to-month turn centers. Besides, you will see Bitcoin has been trading at the month-to-month turn for the new days. Besides, resulting to causing a commotion in and out of town here, after some kind of an association, after we isolated out of our sign enchanted triangle, we are seeing an excusal at our month-to-month level back towards the drawback.so. What we can make and communicate, Bitcoin for the new days is trading, or truly was trading at an area block, got a minuscule cure back towards the start. But extraordinary altcoins, for example, Ethereum, for example, Cardano, are right presently performing. Unquestionably, for sure, seeing an insane push towards the likely increase. Later in the video, I will give you cautious trading considerations where we can be looking for a sparkling clean lengthy or a buying position in light of the fact that similarly, to be clear, not simply all coins are right presently siphoning. I'm in like manner expecting that Bitcoin will see another push towards the possible addition in the looming days. Anyway, what we can right as of now do on the 2-hourly, or maybe similarly on the 1-hour time span that as of now looks kinda bullish. Numerous people really envision that we are right presently forming a bull pennant of some kind or another. As of now, to be honest, this here, being a genuine bull banner is truly not going. Being a significant plunging channel is going. So expecting we right as of now say that this here isn't a bull standard. Why is this especially present really looking kinda bullish? Why we can regardless expect a push towards the likely addition on Bitcoin, maybe in the impending days. In addition, that will be because a slipping channel is a bullish blend plan. That being said, overall talking we, generally speaking, do have a higher probability of devastating this one soul towards the expected increase. By and by, if we truly go with our volume marker, I would really agree with you. It is by all accounts the volume from a genuine perspective in our jumping channel has gotten some kind of an addition here, yet taking a gander as of now, why we got an addition here of our volume is simply considering the way that a numerous people got traded. So looking right now on the 30-second time span, on the push towards possible increase. It appears like we got a genuinely gigantic long positions traded of generally 12.5 million. Clearly, people that were trading at this specific district took the liquidity from the liquidations here and fundamentally bought the dive. As we said yesterday, in this way, we outlined a genuinely charming bullish pin bar unequivocally at the base of our slipping channel. As of now, others are not saying that this here is a slipping channel. Others that are right presently zeroing in on some kind of an untouchable wave comes here, are basically saying we as of now potentially right by and by finished an ABC amendment, and we can be expecting higher spotlights on Bitcoin, maybe in the looming days, in the impending hours, since specific people are right currently saying we got a wave here, a cure wave. We got a B wave here, similarly a therapeutic wave. Furthermore, thus, considering the way that we outlined some kind of a three-wave cost structure, people are right currently saying that Bitcoin recently completed its ABC correction. Accordingly, we can similarly go from our high back towards the low, back towards the high. Likewise, without a doubt, it is by all accounts Bitcoin truly hit adjusted Fibonacci expansion esteemed focal point of our C-Alnit wave. Nonetheless, honestly, considering the way that this cure here, as I might want to think, doesn't really look very clear. I'm not going with the Alnit waves here in this present circumstance. I would just go with a differing channel with a higher probability of breaking towards the expected addition or the like. By and by, we should look out for the area around 42,200 as our next help level. I could change this district a piece and say that it's extremely enormous since we have a lot of things in a solitary spot. In any case, fundamentally, we know where our point of convergence is found. We understand that the 42,000 dollars district is a huge level of help. Exactly when we see a sign that Bitcoin is getting more grounded and answering determinately at a particular level, we can consider buying Bitcoin considering the way that there's a nice open door. It will turn out to be more costly. However, if we lose the assistance, I think the accompanying assist with evening out will be a great deal of lower. We really want to change as per the 4-hour time differentiation, since we are here. We will see that next Bitcoin has been most certainly standing apart with regards to $38,200. It looks like where Bitcoin has caused a lot of activity. You can without a very remarkable stretch see this level on the 4-hour outline beforehand, and it has been solid areas for A. Moreover, expecting that we say that this was a spot that was hard to move beyond, but by and by we can push ahead really, then, that is the very thing it is. Where you can track down help. In case the expense plunges under 42,000 US dollars, we understand there will be an issue. To be honest, right now, we need to focus in on the super long stretch help districts for Bitcoin. The strong we truly need to zero in on is $38,000. Additionally, we genuinely should be ended. Accepting the expense of Bitcoin plunges under $42,000, it could happen soon. We truly need to realize that if Bitcoin goes down and hits a particular assist level, we with willing and like manner feel the effect on our CME opening, which is at this point around 40,000 US dollars. Numerous people are enthused about the 40,000 US dollar cost level considering the CME opening, all that I would concur. To be sure, this level is genuinely critical. However, if we essentially look at the expense of Bitcoin, it seems like it could go down to $38,000 next. As of now, the MACD marker is giving more signs of the market going down stood out from yesterday. This is because on the ordinary chart, we have insisted in negative contrast. We can see negative signs on the MACD, cash stream, and RSI pointers. All our critical signs on the ordinary diagram show that the market is most likely going to go down. Totally, this shows that Bitcoin's expense could go down. Regardless, expecting we look at the transit markers like RSI and cash stream, they are demonstrating the way that the expense could go up. Our side is doing more lamentable, and our money stream marker is similarly showing lower numbers. Subsequently, in simpler terms, we figure Bitcoin will go, so we know that right now our next point of convergence, our next help area for us to be aware of is the district of we ought to just say 42,200. I would maybe change this zone a dab and maybe say that this zone, it's exceptionally a significant one simply considering the way that we truly have a lot of association at this specific district. Anyway, eventually, the central thing is we know where we truly a point of convergence. We know that this 42,000 US dollars locale is an enormous assistance level. Moreover, fundamentally when we really see some kind of a sign of fortitude, some kind of a reaction at the assist level, we with can be looking for a high probability, long or a snack position on the Bitcoin esteem itself. Nevertheless, envision a situation where, as referred to, we will lose the assist level, the accompanying assistance with leveling, as I might want to think, being extremely significant towards the disadvantage is going. Likewise, we truly need to go on the 4-hour time for, because here, we will see that our next, a blend district or some likeness thereof, or truly I would concur that some kind of an area where Bitcoin has gotten various reactions at the level at 38,200 US dollars. This specific level, you can clearly see on the 4-hour time span in the past has gone probably as a basic area of check. Likewise, expecting we right at present say that this here was an area of block when broken towards the possible addition, it's about to be an area of help. So if at this moment we start losing the mixed district at 42,000 US dollars, for sure, we genuinely understand that we truly have an everyday mindfulness here of some kind. However, if we're right now, look at an extremely huge high term, to be honest, time frame support areas of Bitcoin, a more elevated level for us to zero in on is truly going to be 38,000 US dollars. Besides, we definitely need to get stopped out. Expecting the 42,000 US dollars district support level Bitcoin will be broken, maybe in the approaching days. As of now, we truly need to sort out that accepting Bitcoin goes lower here and maybe hit this specific assistance level, we are in like manner going to feel our CME opening, which as of now shows up at around 40,000 US dollars. Numerous people center around the 40,000 US dollars district considering the CME opening, and all I would concur. Without a doubt, this level here is a critical level. In any case, if we create a look at the expense movement itself, 38,000 US dollars is truly going to be the accompanying basic framework level looking right now at the worth action of the Bitcoin cost. As of now, we truly have a couple of fundamentally more regrettable signs right now versus yesterday on the MACD pointer, since, in such a case that we go right now on the everyday stretch of time, we confirmed a negative uniqueness now. As of now right now, we truly acknowledge we have negative uniqueness on the MACD marker here, and besides going with the money stream pointer, going with the RSI pointer. Every one of our huge pointers on the everyday time span are confirming negative divergences. Clearly, this here is a negative sign for Bitcoin, yet of course, if we go as of now, even more locally talking, the markers as a rule, for example, RSI and besides cash stream pointer, for example, on the 4-hourly 2-hour period of time are outlining on the other hand, bullish divergences seriously encouraging depressed spots. More regrettable depressed spots on our side. More regrettable depressed spots on our money stream marker. So we can say that locally talking, we are at this point looking bullish on Bitcoin.